He drives the 81 VT. It's Dylan Vandentop. To the outside of him, driving the number 50M, it's Marty DeBoer. And shotgun on the field in row number 4, the 78S of Spencer Sproke. 6 laps of distance, top 3 cars in the redraw.
Cody Johnson at the ready on the flag stand, ready to turn them loose, and we're Hobby Stock racing here tonight at the Rapid Speedway Heat Race number 1 under green. Travis Vandentop off to the early race lead. Todd Ewell moving into that second spot. As Vandentop and Ewell running 1 and 2, you got Bradley in that third position right now. Lap number 1, heat race number 1, USRA Hobby Stock, presented by Cephas McGraphics of Sanborn. Vandentop, Ewell, Bradley, Vandentop, and Koiker, your top 5 on the field. USRA Hobby Stocks at the Rapid Speedway, night number 2 of the racing season. Travis Vandentop, your race leader. Don Ewell running in that second spot. Josh Bradley. Dylan Vandentop, Chad Koiker, Spencer Sproke, and Marty DeBoer rounding out your field. Travis Vandentop, the race leader. Heat race number 1 of 3 for the USRA Hobby Stocks, presented by Cephas Graphics. Got a battle shaping up for third spot. Dylan Vandentop looking at the inside of Josh Bradley for that third position. Vandentop moving to the inside in the 81. Bradley staying on the top side in the 20. They're neck and neck down the back stretch. That a battle for third spot. Chad Koiker waiting in the wings as Travis Vandentop extends his lead. Travis Vandentop, Todd Ewell, Josh Bradley, Dylan Vandentop, Chad Koiker, your top 5. USRA Hobby Stocks on the racing surface here on a cool Friday evening at the Rapid Speedway, heating things up with some dirt track action. White flag is in the air for Travis Vandentop. Travis Vandentop, Todd Ewell, Dylan Vandentop moving into third spot, winning that battle with Josh Bradley. Now Chad Koiker looking to put the pressure on Bradley for fourth position in the running order. Checkers coming out this time around. Travis Vandentop, your heat race winner.
Travis Vandentop, that heat race winner. Todd Ewell in the second spot. Dylan Vandentop coming home in third. And right behind him is Josh Bradley, just missing that redraw spot. Todd Ewell, that 11T car. Remember, he's got T-shirts for sale. Heat race number 2 on the raceway on the pole position here. Driving the number 17 car, it's Doug Brinkhouse. Outside of him, the 86 of Tracy Haluska. Row number 2, it is Levi Vanderweide in the 8 and the 22E of Eric Gall. And row 3, the 38 of Devin Van Veldhuizen in the 18K of Landon Crone. Top 3 make the redraw.
Green flag is out. We are racing heat race number 2 of 3 for the USRA Hobby Stocks, presented by Cephas McGraphics, Sanborn, Iowa. Tracy Haluska off to that early race lead. Haluska in the purple and green 86 machine. The purple and white 17 of Doug Brinkhouse. Eric Gall running his third spot. Landon Crone and Devin Van Veldhuizen rounded out your field. Heat race number 2 of 3, USRA Hobby Stocks, presented by Cephas McGraphics of Sanborn. And tonight at the Rapid Speedway, Rock Rapids, Iowa, night number 2 of the racing season. Tracy Haluska, your race leader. Eric Gall putting on the pressure on Doug Brinkhouse, looking for that second spot. Gall in the yellow and white 22E machine, Brinkhouse in the purple and white 17. And Brinkhouse will take over that second spot, or hold on to it, I should say. He hasn't officially surrendered it just yet. Eric Gall will continue to keep on the pressure in the 22E as Tracy Haluska continues to lead. Haluska, your race leader. Gall moving into that second spot. Brinkhouse looking to battle back topside at turn 2, and Gall will take over the position. Brinkhouse back to third. Crone in fourth. And Van Veldhuizen rounding out your 5 cars on the track. Heat race number 2 of 3 with 2 laps to go. Tracy Haluska, your race leader. Tracy Haluska with the race lead. Eric Gall, Doug Brinkhouse, Landon Crone, and Devin Van Veldhuizen. USRA Hobby Stocks brought to you by Sebas McGraphic, Sanborn, Iowa. Brinkhouse going to pull in and retire from the heat race. That will move Crone up to third, Van Veldhuizen up to fourth. As the white flag flies on the field. White flag is out on the field. And we've got one off the track. That's your leader, Tracy Aluska, topside at turn number 2. Checkers coming out this time around. Eric Gall picks up the heat race win.
What a tough break there for Tracy Haluska. Looks like a right front tire went down, shot him off the raceway on the final lap. Eric Gall going to be your heat race winner. Doug Brinkhouse is going to come home in that second spot. Driving the number 10 car, it's Blake Schneekloff. Outside of row number 1, the 14K of Bryant Clausen. Inside row number 2, it's the 19 of Brandon Jurens and the 6 car of Dustin Galbranson. Row 3 to the inside, the 69 of Caden Wessels and Cameron Jurens in the 19C.
Now Brian Clausen in the 14K. Trouble going here for this third and final USRA Hobby Stock heat race. 14K will have to pull in pit side. Brandon Jurens, your race leader, as we'll come down. Complete lap number 1, 3 wide for that second spot down the front stretch. Caden Wessels taking it for the time being. Dustin Galbranson riding along on the bottom in the number 6. Wessels will battle back on the top side in the 69. They're neck and neck for that second spot in the running order. Brandon Jurens, your race leader. Jurens in the number 19 machine. Still neck and neck for that second spot. It is Galbranson by a nose for that second position in the number 6. Dustin Galbranson, Caden Wessels, and Schneekloff, your top 4 in the field. Cameron Jurens riding around bottom side, getting some experience in. The 19C machine. Brandon Jurens, your race leader. Brandon Jurens with the race lead. Dustin Galbranson, Caden Wessels, and Blake Schneekloff, your 4. Top 4 in the field. Third and final heat race for the USRA Hobby Stocks. Presented by Sebas McGraphic, Sanborn, Iowa. You're on night number 2. 2 to go with Brandon Jurens, your race leader. Brandon Jurens getting high in turn number 2. Keeps it on the racing surface and keeps it out front. In that 19 machine, Brandon Jurens, your race leader. Dustin Galbranson and Caden Wessels 2 and 3. Blake Schneekloff in 4th. White flag is out for the third and final heat race for the USRA Hobby Stocks here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Jurens, Galbranson, Wessels, Schneekloff, and Jurens. Checkers coming out this time around. Your third and final heat race winner for the Hobby Stocks, the 19 machine of Brandon Jurens.
Brandon Jurens grabbing the final heat race here tonight in our Hobby Stocks. Dustin Galbranson and Caden Wessels grab those redraw positions in the top 3. And outside of him, the 88 of Chad Koiker. Inside row 7, driving the 50M, it's Marnie DeBoer. And outside of her, the 86 of Tracy Haluska. Inside row number 8, the 17, that is Doug Brinkhouse. And to his outside, the 8 car of Levi Vanderweide. Row number 9 to the inside, it's the 14K of Bryant Clausen. And outside of him, the 78S of Spencer Sproke. And starting last on the field here, he drives the number 19C. That is Cameron Jurens. 19 cars, 15 laps. Sebas McGraphic Hobby Stock A feature.
And flagman Cody Johnson had the ready to turn him loose on the Rapid Speedway DJ Service Night. Sebas McGraphic USRA Hobby Stocks under green. Going 3 wide on the front stretch for the race lead. Right out the chute, and Eric Gall off to the early race lead. The 22E machine, Dustin Galbranson in that second spot. Brandon Jurens running in that third spot. Your top 3 in the running order presently. Dylan Van at top in that 4th spot. Bottom side at turn number 4. Got a little squirrely around the top side comes Don Ewell. Don Ewell to the 4th position. Van at top your top 5. Eric Gall, Dustin Gulbranson, 1 and 2. Brandon Jurens running in third. Todd Ewell and Dylan Vanentop, your top 5 on the field. USRA Hobby Stocks presented by Sebas McGraphics, Sanborn, Iowa. Gulbranson putting the pressure on as we got one spinning down low side, turn 4. That was Devin Van Veldhuizen, I believe. Van Veldhuizen presently at a stop. The bottom side of turn number 4, unable to get back around and going. And the caution flag going to fly for Devin Van Veldhuizen, I believe, was the one that spun bottom side of turn number 4. Eric Gall, your race leader. USRA Hobby Stocks presented by Sebas McGraphics, Sanborn, Iowa. DJ service night here at the Rapid Speedway, night number 2 for the racing season, as Gall will lead them. We go back green flag racing, our second of 5 A features tonight. USRA Hobby Stocks, green flag is in the air. Eric Gall with the race lead. Dustin Gulbranson in second. Todd Ewell going off the track, off the exit of 2 and down the backstretch. Second car going off the track as well. Looks like Tracy Aluska went off the track as well as Gall continues to lead. Gulbranson closing on the lead in that number 6 machine. And Dustin Gulbranson looking for a piece of the lead as we go back to caution. Caution will come back out. Tracy Aluska looks like he is pulling in pit side to the outfield, so Tracy Aluska going to call it a night. Happy birthday wishes, by the way, going out to Stephanie Haluska.
Now Haluska coming back onto the raceway. Looked like he was heading back to the infield. Then the caution flag came out.
Gulbranson and Vanentop right behind Gall, and you've got Brandon Jurens and Travis Vanentop. Top 5 on the field. USRA Hobby Stocks presented by Sebas McGraphics of Sanborn. Eric Gall, your race leader. As the Rapid Speedway pace vehicle pulls back in pit side, green flag back out for tonight's Hobby Stock A feature. Eric Gall holding on to that race lead. Dustin Gulbranson in second spot. Dylan Vanentop looking to get to the outside in the number 6 for that second position, as Vanentop will continue to attempt to charge on second spot. And Eric Gall continues to lead. Gall, Gulbranson, Vanentop, and Jurens now your top 5. Dylan Vanentop followed by Travis Vanentop. Brandon Jurens the top 5. Devin Van Veldhuizen, an early spin in this race. He has rallied back up to 6th spot. Just as I say that, up high into turn 4. Loses a couple of spots. Eric Gall, your race leader. Gall and Gulbranson running 1 and 2. Dylan Vanentop, Travis Vanentop, Brandon Jurens top 5. Caden Wessels in that 6th spot. Eric Gall continues to lead. Cameron Jurens in the 19C machine. Getting some experience. Rookie out there on the track. He'll hold his line on the bottom side of the race surface. Allow the leaders to get by. 22E of Eric Gall, the 6 of Dustin Gulbranson, the 81 VT. Dylan Vanentop, Travis Vanentop, and Brandon Jurens, your top 5 in the running order. USRA Hobby Stock AE feature. The Hobby Stocks presented by Sebas McGraphics, Sanborn, Iowa. AE feature number 2 of 5 tonight at the Rapid Speedway, night number 2 for the 2022 racing season. DJ Service night. DJ Service bringing you the racing action. Got one around in turn number 2. Believe that was Schneekloth going around, bringing the caution back out. USRA Hobby Stocks presented by Sebas McGraphics of Sanborn. Gall, Gulbranson, Vanentop, Dylan, Vanentop, Travis, and Brandon Jurens, your top 5 in the running order as we get set to go back green flag racing. Second of 5 A features here tonight at the Rapid Speedway on DJ's Service Night. Eric Gall leads them back to the green flag. Dustin Gulbranson getting that 6 down low right away. Eric Gall still working that high line. 1 up and over in turns 1 and 2. Back down on the wheels. Believe that's Spencer Sproke there at turns 1 and 2. Just went over, back down on the wheels. So a red flag will make an appearance here in this Hobby Stock A feature.
Spencer Sproke up and over and landing on the wheels, but a hard landing. When it came down, he just dropped on it. Sometimes that hurts the worst. Dustin Galbranson, Dylan Vanentop, Travis Vanentop, and Brandon Jurens, your top 5.
Well, we're going to give you a chance to catch your breath after running around giving away those hoodies.
Did you see me go? There
You
was
were
T-shirts in there, too.
Yeah, that's what he said.
They were nice. It was great.
Eric Gall, your race leader, going back green. USRA Hobby Stock, A feature back under green. Eric Gall with the race lead. Dustin Galbranson, Dylan Vanentop, Travis Vanentop, your top 4. Caden Wessels threatening and moving into the top 5. Caden Wessels moving to the inside of Brandon Jurens for that 5th spot. At halfway, Eric Gall with Galbranson in tow. Gall and Galbranson running 1 and 2. Gall in the yellow and white 22E. Galbranson in the white, orange, and black number 6 machine. Dylan Vanentop, Travis Vanentop, Caden Wessels. Your top 5 as Brandon Jurens slows on the back stretch. And it looks like a premature end to the night for the number 19 machine as Brandon Jurens is going to pull in and retire from tonight's A feature. Dustin Galbranson keeping the heat on Eric Gall, but Eric Gall not flinching. The 22E holding on to that race lead. Gall and Galbranson running 1 and 2. Vanentop, and Wessels your top 5. Devin Van Veldhuizen in 6 spots. Slows at the top of turn number 4. And he's going to lose a number of spots here as he almost came to a complete stop. And Veldhuizen going to have to pull in pit side and retire from the A feature. Tough one for Devin Van Veldhuizen tonight. Eric Gall still your race leader with Dustin Galbranson on the hunt. Gall and Galbranson 1 and 2. Vanentop, and Wessels your top 5. Todd Ewell into that 6th spot in the running order. USRA Hobby Stocks presented by Sebas McGraphics, Sanborn, Iowa. DJ Service Night here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Eric Gall, Dustin Galbranson running 1 and 2. Dylan Vanentop, Travis Vanentop, and Caden Wessels your top 5. Gall and Galbranson 1 and 2 with Vanentop, and Wessels your top 5. 2 to go this time by Eric Gall leading Dustin Galbranson as they have separated themselves from the rest of the pack in tonight's USRA Hobby Stock A feature presented by Sebas McGraphics, Sanborn, Iowa. Gall and Galbranson working around Jurens. Bottom side of turns 3 and 4. Galbranson looking to push the issue to the low side. White flag coming out. Dustin Galbranson looking for the pass for the race lead. Eric Gall will battle back on the top side. Galbranson and Gall running 1 and 2 coming off the exit of 2. Gall with the high side run in the 22E. It's going to come down to the final turns here tonight. Eric Gall and Dustin Galbranson. Checkers coming out this time around. Who's it going to be? Eric Gall with a 22E. Your A feature winner. Well, Eric Gall going to bring it home tonight in the 22E machine. Dustin Galbranson coming home in 2nd. Dylan Vanentop, Travis Vanentop, and Caden Wessels, your top 5 here tonight. USRA Hobby Stock A feature presented by Sebas McGraphics, Sanborn, Iowa.
Thanks, Jake Kelly. We'll get Eric over here. He's getting the congratulations. You better give Mom a hug here. There we go. Get Mom in here. We harassed Doris in the stands.
Half her life just came off of her right there.
Oh, Mama Doris is always feeling it up in the stands with us. Well, Eric, you're out in front. You led the entire way. But what is it like having Dustin Galbranson? You got to know he's stalking you.
Oh, caution saved me. I'll say that right now. Caution saved me and got me that race. I was wondering if the top was going away, and I could see 3 and 4. And yeah, he showed me the nose one too many times and he got caught under caution. And then I knew it was going to come down to driver screw up, and it almost did. A lap car, I didn't know how to quite do him, and yeah, it pushed tight on me, and he got underneath me, and I didn't want to do him dirty, but I think it was clean enough.
Well, definitely you held on there, and like you said, you knew he was going to make that one shot at the end, and you just got to hold tight and not mess up.
Oh, yeah, he raced me very clean, so I'm happy with that. Ron Schoenberg, Steve Schoenberg, gave me this awesome ride. Josh, my dad, Joe, everybody that helps me out, I can't thank them enough.
Well, congratulations, man. Good to see you up here in Victory Lane.